Hey, I'm Sam. I'm gonna be your Thursday guy. I decided to make a video early, so there will be two up today. And me in different clothing, because I decided to make this earlier on in the week, so that I can spend more time on this week's video. Yeah, so, as I said, my name's Sam. I'm 18. I'm from Ireland. I am in 6th year in school, so for all of you guys who aren't up to date in the Irish education system, that means I'm in my last year. I have huge big state exams at the end of the year, so yeah, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, I've never been on a collab channel before, so this is really exciting. I'm a facilitator in a LGBT youth club, so I get to do awesome stuff there, but I don't get to go in as much this year because it's an hour away from my home. And yeah, studying 6th year, I want to do some pretty awesome stuff next year. I either want to go into veterinary, which I'm not sure if I'll get the grades for, and either that or politics and law with a view of going into human rights. So, you know, it pretty much works with the whole being trans and stuff. Yeah, I am a complete and utter nerd, said in the best possible way. I wear the Lord of the Rings ring on my hand, and then I wear Sting and the One Ring around my neck. So I am a huge nerd. I have wands from Harry Potter, I have Harry Potter robes, I have up around my room, which I'm sure I'll show you guys at some point. Well, at least I have a Harry Potter poster there, one there, Doctor Who one there, the Lord of the Rings one there, Heroes, and Pirates of the Caribbean. And I have a new Doctor Who thing that I got for my birthday. I cannot wait to show you guys everything, because I am sure it's going to be fun. I get really hyper, and then there's times when I'm not hyper at all, which you guys are going to have to get used to. Yes, yeah, yeah, it's so exciting. I am really into music. I love singing. I love musicals. I'm a huge Snow Patrol fan. I was at their concert a couple of months ago, and I got a drumstick. It's so cool. I love City. I love Paramore, Green Day, Pink, Katy Perry. I know it's weird, but yeah, don't kill me. Katy Perry. Yeah. I'm a huge nerd. Well, obviously I'm a huge nerd because I've just explained that, but I have a lot of costumes. I've only been to one anime convention. I'm sure there are other guys in the club who are into this too, because I've seen a couple of them. Yeah. So I do cosplay. I've only ever been to one convention, so I have a lot of costumes just from the fact that I love to dress up. I have an awesome Pikachu Kirigami, which I'm sure I'll have on at some point or another, because you know it's awesome. Yeah, I have a Tumblr which I spend way too much time on. Yeah, it's I'm gonna put it down on the link below, you know, in case you guys want to find me on that. Yeah, what else is there? I love reading. I'm really into Harry Potter, the Lord of the Rings, obviously. I love Terry Goodkind's books, like if you guys are into that sort of thing. I really mean to read a couple more books on like the LGBT and stuff, but yeah, I'm really into kind of teen fiction. Cherub, I don't know if you guys have that, but yeah, no, Cherub, if you're ever looking for a great read, Cherub is amazing. I'm in a really strange situation for a trans guy. I don't know if any of you guys are in the same place. I go to an all-girls school, so I can't be out, and like people there know me as my birth name. I can't even connect to them as Sam. So yeah, it's a awkward situation during the week. Catholic girls' school too, so you can just imagine the uniform. Yeah. So if you want to know anything else about me, just put questions down in the comments box, and I will answer stuff. Oh yeah, I'm single. Yeah, I'm single. So anyone from Ireland? Kidding. Yeah. What else is there about me? And my friends mean a hell of a lot to me. Because I don't really go into town anymore. I don't get to see a lot of them. But they're all there for me on Facebook and stuff, which is amazing. The idea that I've got friends out there who are gonna be there, like my friends mean everything to me. I wouldn't be able to get by without them. I'm gonna answer week's one question really quickly because this is already getting pretty long. So yeah, how did I realize I was trans? I came to this really gradually. I know a lot of guys kind of, once they hear the word trans, they know. Like I've always like not. I feel like I am both trans and genderqueer, so I still partially identify. I identify in the middle. It's not black and white to me. I mainly identify as male, obviously, and I go by male pronouns. But I am a very femme guy. I may not look like a very femme guy, but I am a pretty femme guy. So not coming to terms, but realizing that I'm trans, it was something that took me from the time that I realized that being trans actually existed. But it took me about 6 months to kind of realize that that's kind of why I hadn't been feeling like right. I have kind of, from a very young age, I always acted like I was a guy. I am a guy, but yeah, I always acted like I was a guy, even though like everyone else was wearing dresses and playing chasing. I always wanted to be hanging out with the guys to play football. I think the only reason I didn't ever play football is because of the discrimination the boys in my class had against girls. So I didn't actually have many guy friends, so I never really found out from that either. So yeah, I found out from hearing that trans existed, and realizing that that's why I had all this dysphoria, and yeah, it took me a while. But yeah, no, I found out from going to belong to the LGBT club, I facilitate that and making some trans friends, and realizing that was me. It was something that I came to over a long time, and I'm still not sure. I'm going to talk about that in the next video. But I am not someone who wants to transition fully anyway. So I'm trans to the point that I want to partially transition. But yeah, I'm not going to be getting gender reassignment surgery, bottom surgery. It's not happening for me. Right guys, I will talk to you in a couple of minutes.